GoPro, you've let me down.
And this is a secure area. You can't be in here. Apparently they came in through the manager's office.
All right, thank you so much. We'll get you a card. We will get you.
So I'll wait right here for it?
We'll get you a card.
So I'll wait here for it?
If you would allow me to shut the door, I will get you a card.
We're looking for a couple of guys with cameras.
Oh.
And so are you, right? Well, all right, guys. This is just going to be real quick. Audit video starts in a minute. What prompted this video is the fact that I lost the beginning clip of it. I'm going to go through this real fast for you. I have been using GoPros ever since I started this channel. We upgrade every year. Most recent GoPros I was using were the 9s. And what I wound up doing was buying 2 of them, 2 complete setups, 2 monopods, 2 media mods, 2 light mods, 2 cameras, because I kept having overheating and battery issues with GoPros. Couldn't make it through an hour of filming without having an issue. Now, in normal temperatures, you know, I'd say up to 80 degrees, never really had much of a problem, but you start getting into the 80s and 90s, we were in the hundreds in a couple of places, and the GoPros just tend to overheat, fail, and you know, unacceptable at this point. In their defense, I will say that it's more of an action camera and it's probably not meant for doing hours of video at a time, but that's what we need. So we have left GoPro behind, sorry GoPro, and moved on to the detachable lens realm. We've gone with Sony's. Actually, I have my whole complete setup. Watching the Watchman, who's my son, there'll be a link in the description of his channel, is waiting for all his stuff to come in, but he's upgraded as well. Was a little bit of an investment for us, but you have no idea the issues that we've been going through with the GoPros, and I think it's time to move on. So that's what we've done. Brand new shotgun microphone, a brand new gimbal, brand new camera, brand new lenses. So the audio and video quality should going forward be fantastic, very stable, very clear audio for you. It's getting late in the day, there's some bugs here. And yeah, so enough of my rant. Let's get to the video I know you all want to see. Let me know in the comments what you think of the audio, the video, the overall quality of everything. Anxious to hear your feedback, but sorry GoPro, it was just time to do something else. So the chair we were in belongs to Ed Honea, Mayor. That's very cool, and that's how it should be. I like it when they leave the door open. You can come in and turn the lights on, take a look at your council chambers. It's a beautiful building. And I was just saying, so far, seems like some nice folks working here, but like I always say, don't go away. It ain't over till it's over. All right, so we ready to shut the lights out? All right, so we go up to the second floor. I don't have my watch on today, but I'm still going to take the stairs. And here is your fine selection of healthy snacks and drinks. So it looks like it's 3 floors. So let's go up to the 3rd floor, I guess, right?
I don't know what this is over there.
That's their offices. The only way to access it is from, you have to go through their restricted area.
Oh, yeah.
You go that way. So that's all restricted area offices.
Cool.
Oh, very cool. So you got Human Resources, Finance Department, and Legal Department. I'll save them for last. Finance and legal is always a trip. And this is the Mayor and Council Manager's Office. Your town. Very cool. The door's wide open. You see anything that says you can't go in there?
No.
Yeah. There we go. So cold is a good thing.
Well, not when you feel the handle in the room. We have to keep the door open to get some heat in here.
Really?
Yeah, because it's so cold.
Well, what is this room used for?
It's the town manager's.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Does the town manager like it cold?
Not this cold.
No?
He likes it about, I would say, 78.
Well, he's going to have to wait for that.
I know.
Well, thank you so much. And I'm sorry, what was your name?
Diane,
Diane, what do you do here, Diane?
I work for the town manager.
Oh, very cool.
26 years.
26 years.
Yep.
And you haven't had enough?
Not enough yet.
No?
Not yet.
All right. Well, we appreciate you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I don't know what that is. Now my camera says SD error. So now I fixed the overheating problem. I fixed the battery problem, I think, and now it's SD card error. You can't win. It's incredible. Imagine that. In Arizona in the 100-degree heat and they're opening up the window.
Yeah.
They're opening up the door to let the hot air in. Council member. Oh, look where we wound up.
Oh,
Very interesting. Yeah, we're on the other side.
oh yeah, that's where we just were.
Yeah. Yeah, that is cool. This is the this is the back side of that office we were just in that way, isn't it? Downstairs. Yeah, gotcha. Want to go and check it out? There's nothing here that says you can. Yeah. So, Human Resources Director. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing well.
Are you? Is it Curry? Is that how you pronounce it?
That's me, that's Curry.
Pleasure to meet you, Curry.
Nice to meet you as well.
I thought I saw for a split second.
Then you have Joel Peterson, Risk Manager. Uh-oh.
Going down the other direction, you know? Hello.
How we doing, Joel? He's managing risk. So you have Ryan Gant, who is the Associate Town Attorney. Assistant Town Attorney David, is it Udall?
Udall.
Udall. There you go. I like to pronounce people's names right.
No worries.
You got a great view from here.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Deputy Town Attorney Libby Shelton. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You're Libby Shelton, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
How's life treating you these days?
Good. Who are you?
Good. Oh, we're just doing a video tour of the building.
Oh, okay.
But thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
You too. And this is Senior Assistant Town Attorney Luke Fisher's office. Luke is not in at the moment. Town Attorney Jane Farrell. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Is it Farrell? Wanted to pronounce it correctly.
Okay.
And this is just the end of a hallway here.
Can I ask you guys what are you doing?
I'm sorry?
What are you guys doing?
We're doing a video tour of the building.
Oh. For what?
For what? For doing a tour of the building.
Oh, did someone let you in?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
You shouldn't be walking around unattended.
Unattended.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because this is a secure area of the building.
It's a secured area.
Yeah.
We came through the door at the end of this hallway that's got no keypad or anything on it.
Yeah, that's true. But how'd you get in there?
We came around the other side. Diane let us in.
Diane,
Yeah.
let you in.
Yeah.
Are you just citizens?
Well, not just
Well,
citizens.
you know what I mean.
You know, citizens are some of the most
Not
important people on
important,
earth, right?
yeah.
No, yeah, just citizens.
Okay,
Yep.
well, you can't be in, this is a secure area, you can't be in here unaccompanied.
Well, we're very careful about looking for signs and stuff. I didn't see anything that said it was a restricted area.
Well, sorry, it is. This is legal and finance and HR. Well, finance isn't on this floor anymore, legal and HR. This is not an area where members of the public are allowed to be, because it's.
So maybe,
secure area.
well, maybe you need to secure it a little more then, because we really were very vigilant. I'm not trying to give you a hard time, but we were very
Yeah.
vigilant about looking for signage, making sure we made
Sure,
contact
I
with somebody on the way in.
understand,
So
but- So you came in through the manager's office, which
Correct,
is a
yeah.
secure area.
the manager's office is secure?
Yeah, yes.
Well, maybe I didn't come in through the manager's office then. I didn't go into anywhere that wasn't wide open.
Okay, well, I mean, you walked in over at the manager's office.
Right.
There's a desk there,
Okay.
right? That's
The-
where you're at
the mayor's
third-
office.
The third floor, you went up there,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Okay. And did you speak to people in
Yeah,
there?
yeah, I just told you, yeah.
Okay. And they just told you to wander off into the building, or?
Yeah, actually, we're nice enough to open up an office for us and let us take a look around. And whose office was that? The manager's?
Yeah, the city manager.
City manager's office?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm not gonna dispute with you that it could be better marked or better, but this is a secure area.
Well,
That's-
I follow
that's the bottom
signage.
line.
I follow what's
Yeah.
posted.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave this area. There's parts of the building that are public that you can be in, but this
Okay.
isn't one of them.
So you maybe we did you a favor and discovered a little security flaw here today.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, so maybe that should be addressed, I guess.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we literally just walked in and we were trying to follow the rules. If I see a keypad, I don't even try to open the door.
Sure, I
If something
understand.
says restricted, I don't
Yeah, so
even go that way.
you're right that if you came down this way past that kind of breezeway.
Right.
up
Yep,
there,
that's how we
right,
came through.
Yes,
Right.
that is.
And
not-
even when we went into the manager/mayor's office, whatever that is, there's nothing that says restricted on there.
Right, because people do go in there to meet with the manager or the mayor
Right,
or
right.
whatever like that. So
Right.
you can go into that, from the elevator area into that doorway. You don't have to have a badge. Go
And we've
to
just spoken to
the-
numerous
go
people,
to
just so
the
you know.
lobby there. And, but you're not supposed to be able to, and I'm not disputing anything that you've said about why you did it.
Okay.
But they shouldn't have let you walk around and come down this hallway because this area is restricted. If you had gone on the other side,
Right.
it's badge access only.
It's badge access only.
Yeah.
I don't even know
I
what
can,
that means.
I can show you.
Sure. And actually, what's this side? Just before we leave.
Excuse me, where are you
Just
going?
another. Just taking a look at the office here.
All right, this is a restricted area.
Do you know that you're the only
Right,
person to
really.
say that, though, in the entire
Well,
building?
I'm the town attorney. Maybe I understand that better than some people do.
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
come
know.
on.
So you're going to show me where it says this is restricted?
I'm going to show you where you can only get into this area through badge access.
Well, anybody could tell me that. I mean, it should be posted, right?
I'm not going to get into that with you again. I already told you. You're
Well, then
right.
I don't want to
It
have a
could-
conversation with you
I
then.
told you it could already be.
Okay.
You're right. It could be better.
All right. But I mean, there's no reason to be, you know, I might have just, you know, I'm a nice guy. So I might have alerted you to something that might prevent a not nice guy coming in.
with you, didn't I? I'm not,
Well, I don't know.
I'm
you
not-
said you don't want to discuss it.
Well, because we
Is what you
already
said.
discussed it when we were back there, and I agreed with you. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a nice person too, but
I didn't say
can't
you weren't.
wander around in the legal department. So come on.
Which way are we going? Do we go back
This
out the way I came
I'm
in?
gonna show you where the badge access is. Hi,
Well, I
Eric.
didn't come in that way.
Yeah, but I was going to show you that this is a secured area and why it's a secured area. Apparently they came in through the manager's office and walked around here, which I agree doesn't have badge access, doesn't have a sign.
Yeah, this is the secure area.
But this is a secure
Well,
area.
I'm sorry, you're Rick?
My name's Eric Montague.
Eric, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My name's Jason. Nice to meet you, Eric.
Pleasure.
So what I was just discussing was, though, if that's the case, because we're very serious about not going into restricted areas, we look for keypads, we look for signage, and there was nothing saying that we couldn't walk back here. So I'm just pointing out that maybe that's something you should address if you don't want people coming back
And
here.
I affirmed with you were back there. I think
Well, I
you
was
for
speaking
bringing
to
that
Eric.
to our attention.
Yeah, we appreciate for that clarity, but if we could actually have you walk towards the front of the building, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, well, I would rather go out the way I came in.
Actually, I'd rather you go this way. Would be appreciated. To
You,
have
you want me
this-
to go through your restricted access?
Well, this is the most direct way that you can exit this portion of the building instead of walking all the way back.
And
through.
I'm sorry, what is your position here, Eric?
I'm the deputy town manager here.
Deputy. Okay, so good. No, and I just hope Well, I'm going to walk out here.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to give you a hard time, but what I would suggest is, she's already heard it enough, but what I would suggest is that you put up some signs and alert people to it being restricted, or maybe put up an additional keypad here.
Thank you for sharing.
Based on this beautiful building, I'm sure the town can afford
Absolutely.
it, right?
If you'd follow me, that'd be appreciated.
Sure. It's a shame that you have to tell people that they're in a restricted area and then throw them out. It'd be easier to just do a little ounce of prevention, you know?
No, I'm just walking you to an unrestricted
Hello.
area. That's all I'm doing. We appreciate it.
So this is, so you have a reception desk here, but this is restricted.
Yeah, if I could actually have
How does that, where does it say restricted here?
with a secured badged access. So we appreciate you pointing that out and having this conversation. We truly do. We'll make those clarifications.
So you're gonna have some signage put up and,
Well, we appreciate
care of
you
that?
sharing that with, and we'll make whatever changes we believe are necessary. But thanks for.
well, because if you're not gonna put signage up and create a restricted area, then how do I know you're not just telling me it's a restricted area?
We've already shared with you. We appreciate you sharing that information with us. We'll make whatever adjustments that we need to.
Do you have a business card on you, by any chance?
I do not.
You don't, deputy manager, and you don't have a
I
business
don't
card?
carry them with me all the time. So
Can I
thank you
wait,
so
can
much
I wait for one? Can you get one for me? Eric, can you get me a business card? Please? I'll say please, very nicely.
All right, thank you so much. We'll get you a card. We will get you.
So I'll wait right here for it?
We'll get you a card.
So I'll wait here for it?
If you would allow me to shut the door, I will get you a card.
So that's what I'm asking, so I'm gonna wait here for it. You're gonna bring me a
I will
card?
get you a card.
Okay, very good. And the sign says your town. So this is not a restricted area.
As promised.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
No problem. Have a
Okay.
great day.
And this is not restricted, just to be clear.
You're fine where you're at.
So where, the restricted area starts there?
Badged access. So,
Well, the door's wide open, so that
so
was the issue
we've
there.
had this conversation. You've provided.
I don't know why you're being short like that. You should be
I'm
thanking
not.
me for discovering your little problem. You could have had somebody march back there and do something awful.
I've already thanked you for bringing that.
All right, well, I mean, you know, you're just being very curt, and, you know, that's, you know, the sign says your town. I mean, do you agree with that statement?
Thank you so much. For
Yeah, thank you. We're gonna keep an eye on you there, Eric.
Absolutely.
And we'll follow up and make sure the signs are up.
Wow.
So,
Town staff throw a fit, and then he goes right back there and leaves the door wide open again.
right. So let's go back downstairs.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. So down here, see, that's this door on the second floor is the same as the mayor's office upstairs. But this one they have very obviously keyed access only. And the door is closed.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing well, yourself?
Good.
Good, good. What brings you folks
We're
in?
looking for a couple of guys with cameras.
Oh, I don't
And
have
so are you, right? Can I just ask name and badge number so I know who I'm speaking with?
Bridget, badge number 304.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Yep, brings you folks fine. Here.
We're doing a little video tour of the building here.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, there's just certain parts of the building that are secure. I know you were up there, you probably didn't realize it. But just make sure you don't walk in a secure.
Well, I'll tell you what, and I appreciate you saying that,
Yeah.
but it's hard to make sure because they don't have proper signage and proper directional signage
Okay.
up. For example, you walk into the mayor's office,
Yep.
which is unrestricted access, right? They have a public reception area right there. There's no signs on the door saying you can't go in. There is no red little keypad situation. So public's invited in there. We went in, met a woman named Diane, who
Okay.
showed us the assistant manager's office.
Okay.
Asked us if we wanted to go in and take a look. We did. She said he likes to keep his door open because he gets cold.
Okay.
I can't
Got it.
believe that. That's the biggest tale I've been told all day. But so then we went through there, and she said, all right, have a good, have a look around, enjoy yourself. So we walked back through there, came out this way, went in this door up here that has no signs on it, no keypad, no nothing.
All right, well, fair
And
enough.
then I had who I believe was the town attorney come out
Okay.
and tell us we were in a restricted area, but I don't just believe everything everybody tells me. I've been around the block once or twice. All these gray hairs
Well,
will prove
but
it.
if you're invited in by someone, you would know whether it's restricted or not, correct?
No, and even if she didn't invite me in, I would have walked in because there's no signage that says you can't go in there. And it's being that it's a public building,
Yeah.
we're very vigilant about
Exactly.
obeying restricted areas. I have no interest in going into restricted areas, but if something's not restricted, to me, that's an invitation to come in.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay. All right. We'll
So that's what you got here today, sir.
All right. Well, we just wanted to make contact with you guys and see what you folks were doing.
Very cool.
All right.
Well, you got it. You got the full story.
All right. All righty. Take
righty.
care. You guys take care.
All right, you do the same. Have a good day, buddy. Excuse me, officer. I just want to tell you that I'm very impressed with your professionalism and courtesy. Not all officers handle simple things like this that way. You know, a lot of times these things get blown up into some big deal that it doesn't need to be. But I don't know if that's your training or that's just your mom did a good job raising you. Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, appreciate it.
But no, we really sincerely appreciate you because, you know, there's a lot of people who get put into very bad situations that they don't need to be in or don't intend to be in.
I appreciate you guys being professional and understanding as well. So.
Right back at you.
Right.
And before I let you go, I know it's hot, just one quick question I always like to ask law enforcement when I have conversation with them. What do you think, because you're coming across as one of the good guys here today. You know, there's bad photographers, good photographers, bad law enforcement, good law enforcement. So representing the good guys, as I feel you are, what do you think is a good police officer's worst enemy?
A good police officer's worst enemy. Not being able to be humble and remaining calm under stress.
That is a problem. But I think your worst enemy is a bad cop. Because bad cops are out there, you know, people have a bitter experience. It's like when you burn your hand on the stove, you don't ever want to touch it again. So, you know, one bad cop can start creating a lot of distrust with the citizens. And I see you're a captain. So I hope that your attitude and your training, your professionalism is trickling down through the ranks there, because we need the good guys to really step up, because the bad guys aren't doing us any favors and they're not doing you guys any favors either.
It definitely is. If you look at Marana PD, we got a lot of good men and women who work here.
Very good.
And same characteristics. So.
And you have 20 years on the force?
Oh, not quite yet. Almost there.
Almost there? Well, I hope you have another 20 if you want them.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you, man. You have a good day and stay safe out there.
Thank you.
All righty. Well, all right, guys. Interesting situation here. I don't know. I think that was productive. I get the whole thing. And, you know, it all speaks for itself. I usually like to wrap these things up with a little summation, but I think we had the conversation enough upstairs. And I will say that I'm glad to see that the PD knows their stuff, handled it properly, very courteous, very professional. So A+ for that officer, as well as the other officer who was there to back him up. And, you know, as far as some of the employees are concerned, you know, they may be right in what they're saying and what they're doing, what their argument is about. But, you know, decorum. Maintain a little bit of decency, you know, just have a nice conversation with people. I think I did them a big favor here today. You know, you have to, if you're going to create a restricted area, you have to make it obviously restricted and restricted. And you need to post signage, you need to have locked doors, and you need to have keyed access, or however you're going to handle that. People have keys. Public areas are public areas, and lawfully there's a massive distinction between the two, so I think it needs to be clearly outlined. If there is no posted notice, you need to receive actual notice, and even if there is posted notice, you need to receive actual notice, because who can prove that you saw the sign? So best way to do that is lock doors, keyed access, get the signs up, and hopefully they do. So anybody here in Marana or in the surrounding area, Tucson, even Phoenix is only an hour and a half away. If you guys want to follow up on this, come back in a week or so, 2 weeks, whatever it is, and see if there's been any changes and any upgrades to their restricted area access. We'd love to hear about it, because we're only in town here for a couple of days. So invite somebody to do that. And if you are going to do that, be respectful, be professional. Always like to remind you that if you enjoy these videos, you like what we do, and you want to support what we do, best way for you to do that, hands down, is to like, share, comment, subscribe. All that stuff gets our videos out to more and more people, so that more people can watch them, enjoy them, and hopefully learn a little something. Watchman and I are out here every day getting an education, and we hope you're learning something here too. Also invite you to do the same for his channel. He just passed 80,000 subscribers, and you'll see information there, obviously his narrative, different perspectives, maps. So I invite you to check them out if you're so inclined. And supporting our channels in those ways doesn't cost you a dime, so we hope you do it. It really helps us out a lot. But that's it. So we're gonna hop in the truck, head down the road, and see what else we could find for you here in Marana. So coming to you from the Marana Municipal Complex in Marana, Arizona, watching the Watchman, Amagansett Press. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Out.